Oh wow, hi guys. Hey everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm back. I'm back. It's actually not nice weather. It's super humid and foggy out, which is why I'm back, because I think the sun may not be an issue today. Fingers crossed. Also, I'm sure I'm going to have to say this a couple times because I'm going to tell HB too, but I'm almost at my 100th live, and I've decided I'm going to go through and figure out which days are the best, and then, oh thanks AJ, and then start getting more of a schedule, if that makes sense. So I'll only do certain days, and we'll know ahead of time what those days are. Hi. So I'm not sure. I gotta look. I'm gonna go back through the last 3 months and see what days seem to be the best, and then start figuring out something where I'm only on like twice a week or 3 times a week, as opposed to every day. Maybe twice a week. I'm not sure yet. You guys are gonna get sick of me if you start seeing me too much. This is already probably too much. War of the Worlds. How is it? I probably saw it when it came out, but those apocalyptic movies scare the shit out of me. Hi HB, good morning. Did you hear what I was just saying about adjusting the schedule? Yeah, celebrate 100, but then I'm going to figure out more of a routine to this. Like maybe twice a week, Wednesdays and Fridays or something. I have no idea yet. I got to look and see. Hold 1 second. I need something. Just a moment. Guys, I'm never gonna get rid of this cold. It's been, how long? 10 days? 11 days? I'm over it. Well, that's what had me thinking about it, HB, is that anybody who has notifications is probably like sick of me, like, man, this girl again, every day? Like, it's... I love doing it, and I'm doing it anyways, but it just seems like a lot. Oh, really, Paul? That's hilarious. I'm glad that Ice Cube made you think of me. I think it'll be good to have a schedule I think it'll be good to do it slightly less frequent, give us more to talk about when we see each other as opposed to like every day. Maybe it'll help me refocus on getting quality long form content. Thanks, Paul. But I've been kind of percolating on it, and then one of my girlfriends and I were talking about it, and I think that like doing it consistently all the time in the mornings was really good to get some practice under my belt, figure out what I'm doing a little bit, get comfortable. But now that I've done that, it's time to evolve, right? Cold is so annoying. Oh, I didn't take Dayquil yet. Gotta do that too. Sorry, I'm finding lights. That's what my grandma said, HB. It was her birthday yesterday, and I was talking to her, and she was like, summer colds they last a really long time, and I guess I never realized that they do. But like, my goodness, I've just stopped acknowledging that I'm sick, and have been pretending I'm not, and just trying to go through life. Because I'm sick of being sick. I mean, not like contagion everywhere. I'm not interacting with too many people, but oh. Yeah, definitely doing less in the winter, but like, just need to get some sort of rhythm, right? So people know what to expect and when to expect, as opposed to just all willy-nilly and whenever it works out. Plus, I do think I'm gonna get overexposed, and people are gonna be like, she's got nothing else to say. Like, she's just doing the same thing every day, and I don't want that. Grandma turned 87. 87. My mom had me when she was 18, so my parents are really young. 49 again. She's awesome. I love my grandma. We're not even biologically related. She's my grandma in theory, but not actually in any other way. Okay, your mom is 88. Nice. So your mom had you at a respectable age. My mom was a little thought. Oh, I could finish what I was doing yesterday. I am trying to think if I listened to any content yesterday. I worked on editing minutes long form, but did I didn't watch anything. I don't know that I did. I've got client work to do today, and then I have a photo shoot on Wednesday that I have to prepare for. So I'm going to start doing that today. I definitely won't be on this Wednesday, but I'm going to figure out this schedule soon, and I think it might normally be Wednesdays. Wednesdays, I think, are usually a good day. This week will just be an exception. You just got the tail. That's the best. Ding, 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 ding. You want in, bud? Go ahead. God, I love that dog so much. I love that dog so much. He's just the best. He makes me so happy. Interesting. Okay, I think the morning time is fine. It helps people know when to look for you rather than randomly. If you space it out, people's lives take over. It's a good point. I think I'll definitely still be doing it in the mornings like this. It'll just be where I'll know, like, okay, maybe it's like Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays. Or maybe it's like only an hour. Except for one day a week, I'll do like 2 hours, or I'll do an hour and a half or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to I want to do this well, and I want to do this responsibly, but also sustainably for myself and for the audience. You know. Really don't like this picture. I keep having these moments where I don't like the final outcome of these, and I think it's color selection, but I don't think it's my color selection. I think it probably is mine. I'm trying to blame it on the markers. I want to say it's that there's not a lot of options in the markers, but that might not be true. It might be a me problem. You have a life. That's not true. Yeah, I already hate this, and I think I hate it because of the walls. Yeah, now I'm second guessing myself. Plus, if I'm not on every day, I'll have more time to, have something to talk about when we get on here, right? I'll be able to, watch some content, catch up on things that are going on in, whatever it is that we want to talk about. Or come up with topics so that we know ahead of time, maybe, what we want to talk about. I mean, I like this being really organic and just happening, because some of the best mornings have just been, completely off the cuff. But I also want to think about it. Yeah, right, Paul? That's kind of what I'm thinking. The markers are ruining my vibe. They are ruining my vibe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking out loud with you guys, obviously, because you guys are great. And you've been so generous with your time. But, man, I don't like the inspo pictures. But, yeah, I'm just trying to be smart. Your drama's ramping up because of Dr. Powell. Yeah. I mean, nothing's been out yet, right? So hopefully it's just drama that's like percolating and not, second time I've used that word today, must be in my head, but in not, you know, actual, because no one knows about you yet, right? So like hopefully there's no drama yet. All right, we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna not overthink and be indecisive, but I'm gonna think about these colors better. So I hopefully don't hate it when it's over. Okay, HB. Do you know how to forward it? The email? Oh my gosh, really, Paul? So I mean, I definitely figured there were other girls sitting around on live not talking about anything important, but that just means you like the company of women in a good way. Just want us around, chit-chatting about nothing. Are there other ones out there talking about aliens? I'm gonna think about this, but I'm not gonna think about this too hard. I think I need to start with like colors I know I want, right? Like the sky. The sky is usually blue. So like figure that color out first so that I'm not color clashing with the rest of them. Okay, HB, I was gonna say, I can see if I can talk you through it, or step by step over email, but yeah, the librarians will probably be easier. And yeah, also I didn't see the fending off trolls part. Thankfully, that's only, sometimes that ramps up and I have a bit of that, and other times it's chill. It's been chill the last couple days, which is great. But there were a couple days there where it was like dogpile, for sure. All right, what color do I want? The sky. Got it. Sure, HB, if you want to. Whatever's clever for me. Damn. No, we put stuff. Passive-aggressive signs trying to get likes? Wait, what do you mean? Give me an example. Do I need a passive-aggressive sign? What do they do? I mean, I do my likes. Actually, I didn't even like my own video. I should probably do that. But like, really, I need to scroll through live and see what other people are doing, because I really don't know. This is just happening because this is what's happening. I don't know what anybody else is doing. Also, it'd be really cool if my voice could like go back to normal. I'm pretty raspy in general, but this is excessive, even in my opinion. just had a thought that I wish I could turn the brightness up in real life right now because it's like dark out here. I was like, you can't do that in real life. That's just on your phone, babe. Spinning around their rooms talking about nonsense or whatever's on their mind. Yeah, that's about right. So that just is a girl trait, huh? We just like to run around and talk about whatever is on our mind. That makes sense. This is literally what I'm doing. I try to keep it focused on certain types of topics, but yeah, overall that's just what I'm doing. A large swath of blue, so I'm going to have my head down for just a few. Got it streak free, but no. Oh, I hate these markers. Hi. Sorry you can't see. I'm gonna have to fix it for you. This is the neighbors. Who wants to see what's going on? Dave. No, you can't. I'm sorry. I'm over halfway done. My hand's starting to cramp. Oh, I can't. plight of the artist and maker is definitely arthritis. Carpal tunnel. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Hold on. I'm not ready. Hold on, Monty. This section is killing me. Okay. I had a stopping point. Oh my god, my hand. What's going on, guys? Hold on. Give me this dog in. Okay, what's happening? Hi, Rob. Oh, really, Paul? I won't speak until I get 1,000 likes? No, I'm not going to be that person. That's silly. You have a Zoom this week, HB. That's great. Hey, Gotherick. Oh, Rob. Nothing on this earth that can get to sit and draw and color this peacefully. Cute dog and host works best. Oh, thanks. ADHD is rough. Dog does need his own life. I try to make him a star, but he's just not interested. Kumburgus UFO? I don't know that, Gotherick. I don't know what's going on. I do need a chill pill, but I do not want one. Are you guys being mean to each other? Okay, Andy, so you've seen what this UFO thing is, but you don't know it. Hey, Paul and Rob, what are you guys... You guys are both regulars. Quit it. Seemed like one guy made a UFO video. Monty over Hecklefish? Thank you. Yeah, it's because Monty doesn't, like, have a bunch of input. Don't be mean to people. Why? What's the point? Don't get anything out of that. Alright, I caught up, but really there's nothing going on except for a little bit of UFO talk and infighting children. None of that. Not necessary. We're literally just hanging out. There's incense and coloring. Everybody get along. Yeah, I tell Monty all the time, Monty and Lucy, that if they want to sit here, that people would love it, but that dog has a free will. Maybe when the weather evens out, we'll spend more time sitting still. Yeah, honestly, I'm glad to be back. I only did it because the sun is behind the clouds today, so I knew I could get away with it. But maybe if I start not doing lives all the time, I can go back to this spot and just deal with the sun because I won't be doing it every day, you know? I miss this spot. I mean, I like this other one. I'm just like angled, but just I like this view. Alright, sky's done. Man, that was an effort. Is there any spot I'm missing? So great. When I started, I was really nervous, especially the first like 2, 3. Oh, I was so nervous. I don't know why now. It's silly. Like I'm just sitting out here, but I was definitely nervous and cold. I was out here in a winter coat writing. These clouds down here. Are they clouds or are they bushes? They're probably bushes, but I think I'm gonna put clouds. Yeah, it was freezing, right? And now you guys have seen me sweltering out here too. This is a like Halloweeny spooky coloring book. Nothing needs to be normal colors. I don't know why I think it needs to be normal. But maybe that's why I've been hating everything, because it's been abnormal. You like to build things from junk that you can't in public. What kind of things do you build? No. Oh, HB, my tomatoes, my cherry tomatoes are the only thing I'm having any luck with. I get bottom rot, and I try to understand the calcium and manage it, and it's impossible. Oh, cool. Man, that takes some brains. Electrical engineering and like all of those kinds of things are just, yeah, it's a talent I do not have. A turtle dove. I'm so happy for you. Have you researched them to figure out like anything in particular they like for treats or whatever? Okay, Stu. Well, I don't know what to call you. Stu? That's what I want to say, but that's not right. What do you mean by that? I mean, what does your appearance matter for tinkering with electronics? Stu. Shush. Stu. That's how I got to stew. Ah, you're one of those tough guy looking guy. Well, just smile. Isn't that what they always tell girls? Smile and you'll look disarming. Maybe you'll look mischievous if you're smiling. Oh, you look sketchy. Listen, I grew up in a family of bikers. I'm pretty sure most of my family looks sketchy. I understand. Not from, thankfully, I don't typically get told I look sketchy, but I am used to being around sketchy looking men. Try to be. No point in not being nice. Hey Al, good morning. Prep 10 to 20 questions or ideas or themes in my life the day before to integrate them casually into the lives every 5 to 10 minutes so people can participate. That's a good idea, Paul. Yeah, that's a good idea, Paul. Biker Bible Paul, exactly. That's kind of like, yeah, the things that I'm thinking about, right? It's like, do I start having like questions of the day, or do I have certain topics to kind of help lead the conversation? And then also, how do I present those, right? Do I have a sign up that's like, this is what we're talking about today? Or, yeah, I don't know. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm thinking of. I'm just thinking it out loud with you guys. So I really appreciate your input, sincerely. Yeah. Al, the sun is hidden behind the clouds today, so I felt like I could go back to my old setup, which I missed. So I'm happy to be here. Also, I was just talking to everybody that I think, yeah, I think I'm the non-sketchy looking one for sure, but I'm used to being around the sketchy group, or sketchy looking group. But anyways, I think I'm going to try and get more of a schedule going on these so that I am not on here all the time or like randomly, but we know, like, okay, Wednesdays and Fridays or something, you know? So we've been kind of talking about it, about figuring out what that schedule is going to look like. I'm going to look and see what days seem to do really well. Thanks, HB. Yeah, like and sub. Oh, thanks, Stu. But like, start thinking about what days I'm going to do these, and maybe providing a little bit more structure so that when we get here, there's like certain things we know we're talking about, or yeah, just figuring it out, getting a little bit more rhythm. I think it's been good to do, I'm kind of going to get through the first 100, so today is number 96, so get through like the next 4 lives, and then we're going to be like, yay, I did 100. I feel like that is substantial enough for me to, you know, adjust accordingly. So, kind of chit-chatting about that right now. Paul, I'm trying to think of what some of those questions and stuff could be. Like, I know the topics I like to talk about. I know, Paul, that's because you want me to keep getting on. Well, I always do a time of day, right? I always do this time of day. I'm always around right now. So I've been consistent about that. It's just been like, I'm never live at any other time. I'm always live in the morning. So that part is already kind of established. But I think that having time of day plus certain days, because again, I don't want to get overexposed. I don't want people to see me every day and be like, this bitch is just doing nothing and talking on the internet every morning. And yeah, exactly, set a time. Yeah, definitely going to keep doing the mornings. It's just going to be like, yeah, maybe it's only an hour, like twice a week, and maybe I do a long one on the 3rd day. Or maybe it's only an hour the whole time. Something like that. That's, yeah. Well, that's good. That must mean people like you. I don't think anybody needs to see me every day. Camera flip. Hopefully my gimbal doesn't do that again. Two lives a day. Al, we're talking about me reducing how much I'm on here, not increasing it. Do stalkers live their victims? People are weird. What? Well, I mean, I'm not sure what you're asking there, but yes, that's part of the reason too of not being overexposed. It's why. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's like, it's part of why these are curated the way they are, is because of that. But yeah, Al, I'm definitely trying to not go more live, less live. 2 a day would, oh my God, can you imagine? I mean, yeah, for like streamers and stuff, but crazy. New Dune. Sensationalism, yeah, that's not me. I have not seen the new Dune. Can't lose in today's climate. Every side has a massive support. Yeah, that's true. Hannah's Dunes. I'm not sure what you're saying about Hannah. Yeah, 15 minutes 2 times a day would totally do it, but I feel like, for me, a few things. One, people do have short attention spans, but I don't necessarily want to contribute to that by just going with it because that's what works. Like, I want people to increase their attention spans. We're, like, getting fucked mentally right now with all this. So, like, there's that. Plus, 15 minutes to me doesn't feel like time to establish anything. The first 15 minutes I'm on, there's like no one here usually, right? Like, oh. That's fun. Wow. Thanks, Rob. You can't pay attention, but you have the longest attention span of anyone else you know. That's so funny. I know, right? City sounds. That's annoying as fuck. And I don't think it's gonna stop. Yeah, I just think 15 minutes, like, because I'm coloring and stuff, like, I can't even get anything done in 15 minutes. No one's on here in 15 minutes. But, like, what would I do? 15 minutes of rapid fire question? I just feel like I wouldn't know what I would do in 15. Hammer's out. I know. The fuck? It's early. I mean, it is why I do it, right? For the city sounds, but damn. Let me get, what time is it? It's been 45. Okay, I'm gonna, 15 minutes of breakdancing. You guys don't want to see that. Alright, I'm gonna go get more coffee real quick. I'll be right back. I really hope that doesn't keep going. She's back. I know, I need to, like, I don't even do shorts. Rob, I think you said that before, that you were coffee famed. Because they won't be able to find it since I assume I don't do that. Wait, what did I do? What? Can't pay attention. Zebra raspberry mocha. Are you in the sun? On the fit. Yeah, I hear you, Paul, as a hypothetical. What questions would I do, though, right? Like, because I'm not doing... The channel's not about me. I know that's, like, hard to... It feels dumb on one hand for me to say, but... I want it to be about, like, the topics I want to talk about, right? So, like, for the questions... I don't know what the questions... The questions would need to be... about topics of things, not about, like, questions for me. You gave me a cheat code to success? Wait, I think I missed it. You're awake. I think I missed the cheat code, friend. I don't think I crossed up. I don't know. Oh. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about the chat or are you talking about me? What kind of questions, Paul? Do you have any thoughts on that? Just to help me kind of brainstorm? art and integration into commercial marketing. Damn, that is a good question. But that's tough, and I feel like I'm not an expert on that stuff, right? So maybe it's questions about, all right, I see what you're saying though, so then I can help, I can look up and curate questions based on the topics. Not gonna work Saturday, she's a rebel. Rude. You guys. Talking of Stripey Buster's back. I see Paul, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know, it's usually aliens I'm thinking about. You guys. A saw right now? MK Ultra. See, I could talk about things like that, but I don't think I could do that, like, answer a question about MK Ultra and then just switch to another question. Like, I want to sit and talk about MK Ultra, you know? I think I'd want a question and then, like, maybe it's just, like, one question a day. Maybe it's one question of the day, or top. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be like a topic. Like today, we'll talk about MK Ultra, right? What about that? See, like the food in life, like that. Obviously, that one's like more personal and not about like any topic. Like, who cares what food I would eat, or the weather? You know what I mean? Like, talk about. I'd want to talk about consciousness, or oh my God. You guys know. I can't do this all morning. There's no way. That's gotta stop. Hold on. I gotta see what's going on over there. Guys, what is this? Food topics? See, yeah, that's another thing. I'm not a foodie, like, at all. I don't care about, I mean, I don't care about food. I'm not a... Is that... Are you in the sun? I can't even tell if that's in the sun. Whoop! Shit. Whoop! Shit. Stop it. I can't even see where that guy's sign. In the sun. Whoop. Man, everything's the opposite. I gotta learn how to use this thing. Sports topics. In some crazy, wacky spot? What do you mean by that? Like a different location than this? I like doing it on my porch, personally. Really, Stu? That's awesome. Yeah, definitely don't do politics. But like food and sports, like I don't know anything about food or sports. I don't cook. And I mean, I watch some sports, but I don't know anything about sports. Yeah, I mean, I can ask you a question about dreams, HB, but like, that's one day, right? What about the next day? Like, we can talk about dreams every day. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't, like, and that's another thing. I've always said on this channel, I'm not hosting a town hall. I'm not a debate channel. Because the goal of doing this, like, the reason, I really appreciate you saying this is original, Stu, because the reason I am doing this isn't just to get likes and to get interaction. Like, I'm doing this because I enjoy doing this. Like, I enjoy coloring. I enjoy sitting outside and listening to the birds. I enjoy talking about aliens and consciousness and crazy concepts, things like that. I know that if I was doing it for likes or streams or whatever, there are a lot of other things I could be doing, right? Like starting debates so that there's a lot of engagement and encourage like conversation. People love to argue. Or I could be doing anything to exploit myself because I'm a woman on the internet. But that is not, like, I really want to do this because I want to do this, not because I want likes or I want any of that other stuff. Like, So I'm not worried about doing topics because they'll perform well. I want to always make sure I'm still doing what I want to do, because if I don't want to do it, then I'll go do something else, you know? Does that make sense? Oh, see, that's a good one. The ritualism in Hollywood. Interesting. No, I think he was telling me to tell fortunes, Rob, but yeah, I'm not good at that either. Exactly, like it's not the best platform for this, but I do long form content, so I'm beyond just the lives. Like this has been a fun experiment to try and see what things are doing, but I still want to be doing like researched lives where I'm, or not research lives, research long forms where I'm talking about like interesting topics. Yeah, of course I speak with my, I think it's so silly that people wouldn't. It's dumb. I mean, I guess to each their own. No, Paul, I love that you're asking these random questions. It's helping me think about what I want and don't want, so this is good. I know it's about, it's my channel, but I do want the channel to not be about me, but about the topic. I'm just the host, right? Like I could be interchanged and the topics could still be discussed. That's my thought. I do love the idea of 1,000 secrets to make your day better. I really do, because I have a laundry list of like things I want to talk about in the channel, and part of that is like I have this little tips list of just little things that I've learned in life that are super simple that I think make a big difference. That's actually a good idea. I could do something like that. Oh, thanks. I'm not discouraged. The coven. I know. We're all separated. I think we're going to see most of each other. Most of us will see each other this weekend, not all of us. Yeah, I thought about asking the question too, but people love personal questions, right? They want to know about me, but it's not about me. Like, they want to know where I live. Obviously not answering that, but like, I don't know. I just don't want it to be about me. Does the coven have any herb rub minis? No, but my mom does. That would be a good one. That's what I'm wondering too, right? How will I pick the questions? Are they... Stop! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I hope none of you have headphones on. I really hope none of you have headphones on. The coven is my friend group. That's just what we call each other. Hey Trey, it helps us know who we're all talking about with our other friends, with our partners, with you guys. We've always called each other. No, not my home repair, someone else's home repair. But you know what? It does infuse the channel with passion if it comes from me, like unique experiences, energy signature that only you provide. I appreciate that. And you know what? I think some of the best moments in these lives are when I do get a really good question and it spurs me into like telling you guys a fun story from my life. Like I know I've told several over the last couple of days, things like that. So that's a good call. And Al, I think once the weather goes south, I'm gonna have to go live inside. Eventually it's gonna be too cold to be out here. So I'll have to go live from in there. So I'm gonna start figuring that out. Yeah. That'll happen at some point. I think I'll probably, in my head right now, I'm thinking I'll do my long form in my studio office where anybody that's seen my telepathy tape stuff is seen. And then maybe I'll do the lives inside from a different place in the house just to give you guys some variety. But I'm gonna wait until the weather's shit and then go inside. I love to be outside. I love to be outside. So as long as I can, you're going global. Yeah, you are. Well, that's the other thing. When I travel in the fall, like I'd love to take you guys with me. Like I'd love to go live from like a different city so you guys can see a different place. And when I'm traveling, I will be more comfortable being like, oh, this is where I am. Yeah, I love being outside. I really do. Actually, I'm gonna light another incense. Okay, it's been 60 minutes. I'm gonna do an hour and a half today, because again, this is gonna shift after the 100th episode. Then I'm gonna start reducing the time and changing the days a little bit. But today, we're gonna stay out here. Plus, it's a Monday, and Mondays are sucky because they're Mondays, so it's better to start your day like this, I think. At least for me, it is. You guys, I really appreciate all the feedback today. Like, sincerely, this has been really helpful. If anything, just helpful for me to kind of think out loud with you guys about what I want to do next, or how I want to shift things, or what these questions are, what they look like. I'm sure you're going to see me experimenting a little once that happens, until I figure out what like feels best and performs, etc. But this like means a lot, because without you guys, like your input, I really am just, I'm going off of intuition, but I don't know if it's the right moves ever. No, it's gonna still be mornings like this. I'm just gonna change things a little bit. So right now I'm on most mornings, and I don't really know which days it's gonna be. It's partially weather, it's partially schedule. I don't have an exact time. It's always kind of rough, but it's always in this window. And I'm out here for an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I think I'm about to hit my 100th live. And then I think I'm gonna dial it back to just maybe 2 a week, maybe 3 a week. And maybe shorten them a little bit just to like an hour. I'm trying not to overexpose myself so you guys don't get sick of me. And I'm trying to come up with a schedule that I can stick to so that people know when and where consistently. And we're also talking about what those, like if that structural change, like if we're all topics of the day or questions of the day, to like make them more guided when they're less frequent, or maybe not. Maybe because they're less frequent, I get on and they're more natural like this. And because I'm not here all the time, there's more to talk about each time, right? So I'm not sure that we're going to necessarily do that. We're just kind of all brainstorming together right now. So any opinions you have, I love it. Ooh, see, Stu, that's a good idea. The only problem is, like, depending on the question, I don't know that I would have, like, an hour's worth of thoughts to talk about it without you guys coming in and out. Spirit Halloween. I love Halloween. I don't think I did anything last Halloween. No, I didn't. But I do love Halloween. We don't, I don't get any trick-or-treaters though, which makes me sad. I put those Chinese ear seeds on again, the acupressure ones. Kind of irritating. Yeah, I don't always color the whole image. It depends on how long it takes me. Because if I'm super chatty, I don't get very far. Because I'm engaged here and I'm not paying attention. And some of the photos take longer than others. So I definitely won't be able to do like the whole page each time or whatever. But maybe a time limit. Nice, Trey. Yeah. I mean, maybe if there are questions that come up, yeah. This is all very helpful. Do I need a sign? Does everybody have like a sign that indicates stuff? Like, will I need a sign that says like, here's the question of the day? Or, just thinking. I should really scroll through lives and see like just an idea of what other people are doing. Yeah, consistent. So excited. I'm so excited to keep doing this. All right, let's see. What color green am I going to do? This one. necklace stripped on my paper. It's what? Would it be random? No sign. Okay, good. I know. I love trick-or-treating. If I have children around to take them, I do. Because I think it's so much fun. I love decorating for Halloween. Our house, I go hard. I go pretty hard with the Halloween decorations and the Christmas decorations. Ooh, that's a good one question. Imposter syndrome is fucking real. That's a really good one. I've had it. I've witnessed other people have it. I have talked about it endlessly with friends and family and my therapist. Like, that's a really good question. That's a good one. Oh, this is so helpful, guys. So then how do I present that question? Again, just thinking out loud with you. I do a pinned comment with like FAQs right now, and that will obviously adjust accordingly. So do I do the question in like the pinned comment, or do I just like keep bringing it up throughout the live? Hey Jackson, good morning. Oh, we can talk about imposter syndrome. Okay, wait, pick a question, decide how much time is right for that answer, decide like, okay, I'll color in this much, and then when we're done coloring, timers out, pick a new question and repeat. That's not bad. No, I have time allowed in the chat for picking a lot of the time. Okay, interesting. Okay, so imposter syndrome, Rob, is like, let's say you get a new job. Oh, are you in the sun, or is that just? I don't think you're. Oh, yeah, you're in the sun. That's why I like doing this, because everybody's in different time zones. Imposter syndrome is like when you have a new job that is maybe, let's say, a big step up for you, and you're scared that maybe you're not good enough for the job. Maybe like you feel like an imposter. Like you're like, I should not be vice president of this. Like this is silly. And then you get nervous, you get in your head, you'll self-sabotage, those kinds of things, if that makes sense. Oh, the sun is so pretty. I hate to take it away from you guys. Let's see. I'm gonna need it to pop out so I can tell where it is. Hello? Okay. All of this is in the sun. All of this is in the sun. Hi. Oh, you're rolling around. You guys, this is so frustrating. Like, so frustrating. What? What do you mean? Can I bring you up? Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Okay. How are we doing? Perfect right here. We're out of the sun. All right, just a second. We're back. Sorry about that. All right. Fred! Welcome back, Fred. Bobby, thanks for chiming in, Fred. I always forget you're lurking until you pop in. Okay, yeah, Bobby, that's kind of what I'm wondering, right? If I pre-select kind of the topic, or at least like the kickoff topic, like I did that moon day, I could put it in a post in that way and be like, okay, next live we're talking about the moon. Long story short, people want to see you all the time. 1 million sub channels have like 1K videos. Yeah, oh, I know. I see that behind the plant. Hey, logically. Hi, Roman. Welcome back, friend. Brad, we're talking about how I'm going to be shifting these morning lives a little bit. Today's number 96, right? So we've got 4 more until I hit 100. And I think, I love it, Bobby. Bobby's always hiding in there. I think I'm going to get some more rhythm into this, where I know, like, maybe instead of all of the time, it's like 3 days a week, 2 days a week, and we already know ahead of time what those days are going to be, and maybe topics are decided ahead of time. Like, maybe the day before I post what we're going to talk about the next day, or maybe I do, like, questions with timers. So yeah, we've been kind of just brainstorming together about what that's going to look like, because it's helping me kind of decide what I want to do, and it's really important to me to get your guys' input. I love it, Bobby. That means so much. Also, hello, Gotham. Jesus. Sirens are a lot today. So, that's kind of what we're chatting about, is what I'm going to do moving forward after the 100. Until the 100th, I'm going to keep doing this, and then 4 more of these random ones that are long and whatnot, and then maybe I'll go down to like just an hour 2 or 3 times a week with like a little bit more structure. Or maybe it's not structured, that's still an option. Maybe in the beginning it's going to be like this, where I don't have a question up front, but maybe because we don't see each other every day, there's more to talk about when I'm on. Or maybe I do have the specific questions, so TBD. I'm probably going to try a few different things until I see what feels good and what comes naturally. But that's the discussion right now. It's like, what does this look like moving forward? I just don't want to get overexposed by like being on here every day. People are going to be sick of it. I'm going to run out of things to talk about. It's probably annoying for some people that like my long form, but they're like, this bitch again every day. Like, I think that it could be good to do that. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Roman. That's why I miss this view. I love the curtain. And yeah, Stu, we've been talking about mods in the future as things get bigger. Right now, it's not been an issue. Like, the chats have not been uncontrollable. There's only been a couple days where it's been like a lot. So I haven't needed it yet, but what are you talking about, Rob? Changing the sounds of the sirens? That is amazing. I've never heard that. So Stu, I never get more. I think the most I've ever had on at one time was like 30 or 40 people. My biggest live in views was 2,300, and it was still manageable. I know, Paul, totally, but there's also overexposure and seeing me too much. Wait, what was an April 1st, Joe? I mean, it would be cool. Oh, the Congos. Oh, good. I hope I bring out the best in people. That's awesome. Yeah, no, it's been okay when for the most part, we haven't. Oh my God, are you seriously in the sun? We've only got 15 minutes. But still, it's frustrating as shit. Sorry, I've also got a sailor's mouth this morning. Where do I put you? I'm gonna have to put you back where the smoker kind of lives. She's gonna go haywire for a second because of the gimbal. What do I do? Is it going behind the clouds? I'm temperature checking my phone. You guys, I feel like everything's working against me. The sun did come out. The sirens won't stop. This guy's been banging on shit. Hey, Jimmy. Intellectual lady. I love that. Thank you. A break or a vacation. Paul, I feel like you're just trying to keep me on here all the time. I mean, yeah, I take breaks and stuff. They're vacation season, but like... And maybe I'll be wrong, right? Maybe I'll go down to 3 and I'll think that you're right, and then I need to go back up to doing it more often. Like I said, we're just experimenting. But I'm wondering, I very well may be like, oh no, never mind, I want to go daily. Like, I may miss you guys too much. I may find that it doesn't work, that yeah, people are disinterested because I'm not there enough. Maybe I start by going down to 3, not 2, and feel that out. I mean, I like doing this, so like that would be good. And shit, I could do 4. I wouldn't want to do more than 4, I think. This marker. I can't go any higher. So the gimbal doesn't go any higher. Can I put you on the grill? All right, listen. The phone's gonna go haywire for a second, and then I'm gonna put you back, okay? When I take her off, she loses balance and she doesn't understand. Like, wait, okay, wait, I might have fixed it. I might have figured it out. All right. We're on the grill. We are on the grill. And we are turning. How are we doing right here, kids? Does this work? Is that better? So I know, I got a gimbal. She's smooth. I'm obsessed with it, but it is why my phone just like toppled off the other day. Oh, cool, Brad. Yeah, what are you doing? I went on a trip. I went to Philadelphia for a few days, and I'm going to be traveling a lot in October. Yeah, we're good with the grill. That's an okay spot. Is it too far away, or are you guys okay at this distance? Because I like this view, but I know some people were like, it needs to be closer. Oh, you're in Belgium? That's cool. Yeah, the fucking buzzsaw. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. I'm not from the East Coast. I don't want to yell over that. Hold on. I'm not from the East Coast, but I used to live East Coast. I love the East Coast. It's funny, it does kind of look like Philly right here, huh? I could see that. But yeah, no, that's where I was last weekend. We just got back last Monday, so a week ago. I was sick the whole time. I was so mad. And then in October, I'm going to be going to Vegas and Santa Fe for weddings. Fishtown, I love Fishtown. How much? once a summer. That would be funny. See, yeah, that's another question. Is like, do you want to be closer? Do people need to see this? It's not that it's good. It's not any good. This is more for my entertainment while we're chatting and like awkwardness. My camera does not have a name yet. My microphone has a name. Her name's Decibel. The gimbal has not gotten named yet. It's coming, but it hasn't come up yet. Because Philly likes to drink, that's why. Philly likes to drink. I feel like there's certain cities, right? Philly, Milwaukee, Atlanta, Chicago. There's like certain cities that like drink. New York drinks. Love New York. Love New York. Love New York. Personally, love New York. I was a New Yorker. Nothing will replace New York. I can't argue with anybody on that one. I fucking love New York. It's not for everybody. Gumby the gimbal. Oh wait, Gumby's cute. Alright, HB. Gumby it is. We've named the gimbal Gumby. I love it. Thank you. That's okay, Brad. I drink too. I don't drink a lot, but I do drink. Yeah, Chicago drinks. That's what I've heard. It's definitely what I've experienced. I used to spend a lot of time there after college. Chicago's the best. Is that where you are, Rob? Wait, sorry. Where are you, Rob? Yeah, Gumby's a good name. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, you said you're in Belgium, Brad. Just trying to figure out where Rob is. I don't drink, but I don't care if other people do. Yeah, most of my friends don't drink, ever. They're California sober, though. So, like, they're not sober. They're just not drinkers. I don't know if everyone's heard that term, California sober. Basically, just not alcohol, but not sober. Wow, 16 in Belgium? That would make sense. Yeah, well, that's what California sober is. It's drugs, not alcohol. My friends, it's just weed and mushrooms. That's it. They don't do other stuff. I love fish and chips. Love fish and chips. Oh, you don't like seafood, Brad? My husband used to live in Baltimore, and the best fish and chips in Baltimore. You really are out of the sun right there, though. Maybe you guys live on the grill now. Yeah, it's legal. It's legal in California and a bunch of other states in the U.S. See, I don't eat crab. I don't eat a lot of fish, but I do, and I don't eat clams. Clams, oysters. I don't do crab or lobster really. I like whitefish, basically. Yeah. A lot of people are not city people. I am a city person. I need a big city. If it's not big enough, I feel, weirdly, I feel claustrophobic. I don't know how to make that make sense, but I am a city rat. But like we don't go on the highway in the city. I mean, I guess in Los Angeles you do because you have to drive freaking everywhere. But like in most of the cities I've lived in, like we're not on the highways, so I don't really worry about it. But that's just because I can, right? Depending on where I lived versus where I worked and all of that, I'm sure I would have to get on the highways. But I just prefer to not be on the highway anywhere. Bye, Brad. Ooh, have so much fun at the swimming pool for all of us. I'll be at a pool this weekend. I can't wait. All weekend. But enjoy your day, friend. I will probably be back tomorrow. I'm not on Wednesday, I know that. Oh my God. Hold on. Yes, dude, no one drives in New York. I never drove. I didn't drive for 9 years when I moved to New York because I gave my car to my sister and then I just never drove again. But I drive again now. Yes, I would probably suffocate in a small town. I can't do it. I can't do it. It gives me anxiety to even think about. And it's not like meant in an offensive way. I have just been in the city for so long. I've literally lived in a city for 20 years now. And I can't go back. Like I do. I feel very suffocated in a small town. But I know people that are completely the opposite. Oh, horrible noise. I'm gonna be done here soon. Don't worry. Because we'll have to listen to that anymore. Oh yeah, the traffic is terrible. Yeah, I get it. I do know a lot of people that the city makes them anxious. I get anxious. My thought in like here, I'm like, if I yell, people will hear me. People will know. I can get people's attention. I can get help so fast. There are people everywhere. But if I'm in the middle of the country and no one can hear me, that would stress me the fuck out. Like I would be like, ugh. No, I get more scared. Also, turns out, a little scared of the dark because I'm never in the dark because I'm always in the city. There's always street lights. There's always lights. And then I go out into the country to like see family and I go to take the dog out at night in the pitch black and I can hear the coyotes and I'm out, tapping out, put me back in the city. But I love to be outside. Like I'm still outdoorsy. I love to camp. I love to hike. I love to garden. I love to get my hands dirty. I love to be outside. But I'm still a city person. I don't know how to make anomaly, I guess. I don't know. Feels like you have to wait for everything in a city. Hi, Roger. Oh, most things make you anxious. Oh, shit. You guys, it's been 90 minutes. That's my time, which is great because I finished the grass. Let's see. I'll show you where we're at. I did not get very much done. But I'm gonna go. I'm so glad you guys hung out. There's the very limited progress I made today. We got some grass and leaves done. That's it. I will see you guys soon. Probably tomorrow. Definitely not Wednesday. So if I'm not here tomorrow for some reason, like if the weather goes south or whatever, I'll be back probably Thursday. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for your input. You literally... It means so much to me. I'm so excited to figure this all out, and thank you for allowing me to like experiment and to talk it through, not only with you guys, but also like moving the camera around a million times and changing angles and all of that stuff. It, like, sincerely, it means so much. Enjoy your day, guys. I'll see y'all soon, okay? Bye.